If you are here, watching this video, know that your soul has guided you to this message. You are ready. Ready to remember the truth that lives deep within your being. You are not here by accident. Your life is not a random collection of events. Every joy, every sorrow, every heartbreak, and every breakthrough has been part of a much greater design, a divine blueprint that your soul helped to create before you ever took your first breath. This idea may feel strange at first, especially when we reflect on the pain we've endured. But from a spiritual perspective, your soul chose this life, not as punishment, not as a test, but as an opportunity to learn, to evolve, and to expand into the highest version of yourself. In this video, we'll explore the sacred wisdom of pre-birth planning, why the soul chooses certain life experiences, the purpose of struggle, and how recognizing this truth can empower you to live with greater purpose, resilience, and peace. If you are receiving this information now, it is because your soul is ready to remember the truth. Before we talk about why the soul chooses your life path, we must first understand that you are not just your body or your mind. You are an eternal soul, an infinite expression of divine consciousness that exists beyond time and space. The soul carries memories, lessons, and wisdom from many lifetimes. It exists in realms far beyond the material world, where time doesn't move in a straight line and love is the foundational energy. In the spiritual realms between lifetimes, the soul rests, reflects, and chooses. The concept that the soul selects its life experiences before birth is a profound and ancient belief found in various spiritual, philosophical, and metaphysical traditions. From Plato's myth of to modern-day past life regression accounts, many sources suggest that our souls participate in designing the circumstances of our earthly existence. This idea implies that life's challenges, relationships, and even hardships are not random, but are instead part of a soul's pre-birth plan for growth and evolution. Your soul does not randomly enter a body and hope for the best. Every incarnation is chosen with intention. Before birth, your soul enters what many spiritual traditions call the pre-birth planning process. In this sacred space, your soul, often with the guidance of spirit guides, soul family members, and higher beings, chooses the life circumstances that will best support your evolution. These choices can include the family you are born into and the physical body you inhabit. They may include the lessons and challenges you'll face and the key people you'll meet. Your soul's choices may also cover the emotional wounds you're meant to heal and the purpose you're here to fulfill. These choices are not made lightly. Your soul selects them out of love, because they will help you grow, deepen your wisdom, and move closer to the truth of who you really are. All of these selections are based on the soul's karmic lessons, desires for growth, and the need to balance past experiences. Some traditions, such as those found in Theosophy and New Age spirituality, propose that souls choose their parents, environment, and key life events to facilitate specific learning opportunities. Dr. Michael Newton, a hypnotherapist who specialized in past life regression, documented numerous cases in his book Journey of Souls, where individuals under deep hypnosis described a life selection process in the spirit world. These accounts often include souls reviewing possible lifetimes, consulting with spiritual mentors, and ultimately agreeing to certain struggles, such as illness, loss, or adversity, for the sake of soul expansion. If the soul indeed selects its life circumstances, why would it choose suffering or hardship? The answer lies in the belief that Earth is a school for spiritual evolution. Difficult experiences such as grief, illness, or betrayal are seen as catalysts for developing virtues like resilience, compassion, and wisdom. Just as an athlete trains under resistance to grow stronger, the soul may choose obstacles to refine its spiritual essence. For example, a soul seeking to learn unconditional love might choose a life involving difficult relationships, while a soul aiming to develop courage might incarnate into a life filled with adversity. From this perspective, even the most painful experiences serve a higher purpose in the soul's journey toward enlightenment. One of the hardest things to accept is that the soul may choose painful experiences. Abuse, betrayal, loss, illness. These are not punishments. They are not karmic revenge. They are lessons, deep, soul-shaping lessons that can awaken compassion, resilience, forgiveness, and strength. From the soul's perspective, pain is not the enemy. Rather, the enemy is avoidance. Some of the most powerful spiritual teachers, both known and unknown, have walked through darkness to find their light. If you've experienced deep pain in this life, understand that your soul knew you were strong enough to survive it and wise enough to transform it. Pain opens us, it humbles us, it peels back the illusions and forces us to connect with something deeper. And when we transmute pain into purpose, we become powerful forces of healing, not just for ourselves, but for others. In the pre-birth realm, we don't only choose life events, we also form soul contracts with others. These are sacred agreements made between souls who agree to play certain roles in each other's lives for mutual growth. These soul contracts may include parents who challenge us, so we can learn independence. They may include friends who betray us, so we can learn boundaries, and lovers who leave so we can learn self-love. And they may also include mentors who awaken us to our purpose. Some souls play difficult roles, and from a human perspective, their actions may seem unforgivable. But from the soul's view, they have shown up exactly as you needed them to, not because they hate you, but because they agreed to be a mirror for your evolution. This doesn't mean we excuse abuse or remain in toxic relationships. We still have free will. But when we understand the deeper reason behind certain dynamics, we can release resentment, find forgiveness, and move forward with clarity. While the soul may outline a general life plan, free will remains a crucial factor. Human choices can alter the trajectory of the pre-birth blueprint, meaning that while certain themes or challenges may be predetermined, how we respond to them is up to us. While your soul chooses your life blueprint before birth, you are not a puppet. You have free will, and your choices still matter. Think of your soul's plan like a map. The destination points are pre-marked, but how you get there and how fast is up to you. You may resist the path, repeat lessons, or take detours. That's part of the process. Your soul doesn't judge. It gently nudges you through synchronicity, intuition, and experience to get back on course. And even when you feel lost, your soul never is. The more you awaken spiritually, the more you begin to recognize signs that confirm your soul's plan. These signs may include recurring themes or patterns in your life, or déjà vu, or intense familiarity with certain people or places. They may also include deep emotional triggers that demand healing, or sudden moments of clarity or spiritual downloads. Your soul may also confirm its plan by pulling you towards certain callings, even if they defy logic. When you start to notice these signs, it's not coincidence, it's remembrance. Your soul is guiding you back to yourself. Many people go through life unaware of their soul's plan. They live in reaction rather than intention, trapped in cycles of blame or victimhood. But if you are here watching this now, your soul is waking you up. This awareness is a gift and a responsibility. You are being called to live with more consciousness, to see beyond the veil of the material world, to understand that your challenges have meaning. Your heartbreaks have shaped you. Your soul is not here to survive, it is here to evolve. The more you align with your soul's plan, the more peace, purpose, and power you will feel in your life. Here are some tips that will help you connect with your soul and walk your path with more awareness. Tip number 1 is to meditate and ask for guidance. Regular quiet time helps you tune into the voice of your higher self. Ask, what am I here to learn? What is my soul trying to show me through this experience? Tip number 2 is to reflect on your life themes. Look back over your life and notice the recurring patterns. What lessons keep showing up? What gifts have been hidden in your pain? Tip number 3 is to make an effort to heal your emotional wounds. Shadow work, inner child healing, and therapy can help you process the pain your soul chose to experience and liberate the power within it. Finally, tip number 4 is to be of service. Often, your soul's purpose includes helping others. Use your wounds as wisdom. Share your truth. You may be the guiding light for someone else. The idea that the soul chooses its life before birth offers a comforting yet demanding perspective on existence. It suggests that nothing is truly accidental, that every joy and sorrow has meaning in the soul's grand journey. Whether one fully embraces this belief or sees it as a metaphorical truth, it invites reflection on life's deeper purpose. That purpose brings us here not merely to endure, but to evolve, learn, and ultimately return to a state of greater wisdom and love. If this philosophy holds truth, then even in our darkest moments, we are exactly where our soul intended us to be, not as victims of fate, but as willing participants in a sacred journey of awakening. Even when things feel confusing or hard, trust that there is a higher plan unfolding. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are exactly where you are meant to be. This life, this messy, beautiful, challenging life, is the sacred ground of your transformation. Honor it, embrace it, and remember, you chose this life for a reason. Not everyone will understand this message. Not everyone is ready to remember, but you are, and that changes everything. If you have made it this far, thank you for listening, and please consider hitting the like button if you have resonated with this insight. If you feel called to do so, comment down below to share your experiences with your soul's journey. Subscribe for more guidance designed to help you become the highest version of yourself.